You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodran for Black and White Sports. Oh, we've got some interesting people coming out making comments about Cam Newton, of course. Cam Newton lost his job and was cut by the New England Patriots yesterday after I'll be honest with you, I've tried to be fair to Cam, a pretty close quarterback battle with Mac Jones. Mac Jones was otherworldly good. He absolutely was fantastic. He should have won the job based on performance, but it was pretty close. And I believe Bill Belichick was heavily leaning Cam until Cam Newton got put in the COVID-19 protocol. And then Bill decided he could not rely on Cam, felt like he couldn't rely on Cam. Now, to be honest with you, I don't agree with the NFL's mandates involving the jab. I don't. I think the jab's a personal decision. If you choose to get it, fine. If you choose not to, fine. But I think the policies should reflect the same whether you've got it or not. Well, they don't. They don't. The NFL's used a special brand of coercion involving different mandates and policies for vaccinated players versus unvaccinated players. Cam Newton lost his job, or at the very least, lost his backup job due to the jab. Okay, we don't know yet if Cam requested a release. Now, there's speculation going on about Dallas backup. I mean, Cam immediately moves into being the best backup in the league, regardless of whether you like Cam or not. Okay, Cam is a former MVP, although I've always questioned that award that he received. Well, it seems of all people that have decided to come out and give Cam Newton some advice, O.J. Simpson has come out. Can you imagine? O.J. Simpson is virtue signaling at this point. Where's the virtue in O.J. Simpson exactly? Oh, Mr. White Bronco himself has come out and released a video giving Cam Newton some advice. He also speculates about where Cam could end up. Interesting. One of the teams I think is very viable. The other one, not so much. Let's hear OJ's video now.
Hey, Twitter world, it's me, yours truly. Well, today it's all about Cam Newton, and I got to admit, when this COVID-19 thing came up this past week and I saw that he was going to miss 5 days of camp, I said, well, there goes the starting job because this Mac Jones has been spectacular. And once Cam lost that starting job, I'm still a little surprised they let him go because it's not like they're paying him an exorbitant amount of money for a quarterback. But I don't think Cam is cut out to be the backup. I think as long as he's fighting for the job, he's going to be positive and on the sideline, knowing he's the backup and has no chance of getting in the game unless this kid get hurt, because I don't see Mac Jones playing himself out of that position. I just don't get why any quarterback in the NFL, as important as they are to their team, won't go and get the shot. A lot of them won't even admit if they have it. You're exposed to the public. You're the star of the team. You got other players that you're playing against on the other team. Maybe one of those guys got it. He's tackling you. People are coming up for autographs. People are coming up to you at dinner. People want selfies. It just seems like it would be almost impossible not to get exposed at some point, during the year. And your team just can't afford to have you sitting out those 5 days. Cam is not Jameis Winston. Jameis set out a season, but he learned his craft during that time, watching Breeze, being coached by Sean Payton, and he knew he had a chance at being a starter. Right now, Cam's chance at being a starter maybe could be in Miami and possibly down in Houston, where I think he's a better version of Tyrod Taylor now that it appears that Watson won't be around. Anyway, come on, guys, especially you quarterbacks, go get the shots, tell the public you got it, and wear your mask. Take care. I'm just saying.
That's right, folks. O.J. Simpson is stunningly and courageously and bravely urging Cam Newton to go get that stab in his arm. That's right. Go get it. Cam, you are a starting quarterback. He doesn't see Cam as a backup. I think it's very likely Cam could have to play the role as backup. But I will say, look, considering the policies that the NFL has set forth, again, I don't agree with said policies, but based on those policies, it's going to be very hard for Cam Newton to find a new job, even if the Cowboys are sniffing around. They desperately need a good backup. They passed on Gardner Minshew. And, of course, they let Andy Dalton go. And, of course, do I think Cam would probably start in Houston? Yeah, I do. I mean, I think Cam's a better version of Tyrod Taylor, and I'm not sure either one of those quarterbacks are very good at this point. But would I give the edge to Cam? Yeah, probably just based on size, I would. And even though they both kind of got a cannon, if you want to know the truth. And I will say the other thing. I think Ron Rivera would bring Cam in to the Washington football team if he was vaccinated. But he won't do it being unvaccinated because we know Ron Rivera lost his ever-loving mind last week about the jab and his players and his cancer. Personally speaking, I think that was in poor taste for Ron Rivera to pull that C card on his players. I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it. So, this is where Cam Newton has fell to. Because he won't go get a league-mandated jab, which I think should be a personal decision. I don't think any employment should be requiring it at all. Because he won't go get the jab, he is now getting O.J. Simpson. O.J. Simpson is coming out and lending Cam Newton his loving ear and opinion to go out, get the jab so he can continue to be in the NFL. It's amazing that O.J. Simpson, of all individuals, is preaching to people about doing things that potentially could save lives. What? This is where we are at in 2021, folks. That's right. The Bronco chase, the glove, all of that. All of that. And we've ended up with an NFL quarterback getting advice from O.J. Simpson. Yeah. On social media, where other people can see it. Wow. Strange times, I'd say. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.